MovieWeb.com.
I think it's beautiful.
It ain't June.
And it ain't the plaza.
Are you ready to catch this bouquet?
I'm feeling kind of strange because of all the things.
Liz, will you marry me?
Yes. We're Marion's 1 o'clock, and we're each other's maids of honor.
I have 3 openings at the plaza. 2 the 6th, 1 the 27th.
Oh, my parents' anniversary's the 6th. It's so meant to be.
Oh, then I'll take the 27th.
You want to discuss this with the grooms?
No.
Well, I gotta ask you, there's a great mystery that I discovered in the bathroom last night after this screening.
A mystery in the bathroom, okay.
Well, no, all the guys came out of the movie and gathered in the bathroom, and they were wondering why all of the girls in the audience were squealing so loud when your character eventually ends up in the position she ends up with and who she ends up with.
I think people like to see the right people end up together, and the fact of the matter is the person that my character winds up with is someone who says, be yourself. You have to feel how you feel, and she's never been told that before, and that's a new concept here that's frightening. She thought that there was a perfect way to be herself, and that if she wasn't being that perfect ideal version, she wasn't actually being herself, and that was nonsense. Who she is who she is in her messiest moments, and the key to finding the person I think that loves you is and wants to be with you is the person that finds you kind of adorable when you're messy, and that's what happened. You see with Kate's character.
So now I can take that and go into the bathroom and explain it to the guys.
Yes.
See, that's perfect now. Now, in this film, there really isn't anybody to root for more than the other one. And I'm wondering, when you read the script, were you rooting for one character over the other?
No, I wasn't rooting for either of them. I just wanted them to kind of wake up. And then I realized why they were fighting, and that it wasn't just about girls behaving badly. It was actually about 2 girls becoming women. And, so long as their friendship, in a way, continued the way that it was continuing, they couldn't necessarily grow. They were too closely intertwined, so they needed to have a war in order for them to become fully realized women, and the answers that they had at the end of it was one was ready to get married, the other one wasn't. And so sometimes reality stands in the way of the dream, but it doesn't mean that reality is bad.
So this is really about breaking off the shell and growing up.
I think so.
And that's why a lot of the women in the audience were really squealing and happy to see this happen.
You want to know
they
what
can
makes
identify
women
with it.
squeal?
No,
that's what I'm getting from this conversation.
No, I didn't say. I didn't ask that. I said that was
time.
making women squeal. You should have heard the women squealing in this movie. You bring out the rings, and first your ring is like, ooh, and then her ring, it's like, oh.
I'm not a ring girl.
It was like being at a concert. It was crazy. And the dresses.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's who they were rooting for the Vera Wing to win.
Oh, it's so okay. So that part of it's kind of like white lace porn. I get it.
Yes, it is. It's like crazy for girls, and the guys are like, okay, kind of. But see, because I identified more with the guys' argument with your character at the end of the film, because I was like, I totally understand where that guy's coming from, but the girls don't want to hear that. They like the sweet Kate Hudson boyfriend.
Well, no, but because the fact of the matter is, he wasn't happy to watch her being crazy, but he should have had faith that she was going to come back to be who she was, but he didn't even want to listen to her. He didn't want to talk about it. He was completely immovable. She couldn't talk to him. They had unless they were talking about pleasant things or things he wanted to talk about, they weren't talking. And that's not the basis for a good relationship. I don't know, is it that bad? Fletch didn't think it was that bad.
Well, honey, he's your fiancé. He probably thought your hair looked nice, too.